Unproductivity pros and cons. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Festus and on YouTube I make videos for people who are in the university trying to get that degree so that they are able to work in the tech industry, or people who are in other works of life and are trying to switch to tech. Today I'm going to be talking about being unproductive. Is this something good or bad? So moving on, before we actually go into me sharing my opinions about this, I would like to, take a moment to tell you what being unproductive is. So unproductivity or being unproductive entails a period of time where you're unable to achieve anything, where you're unable to achieve not just anything, but anything that is not useful. In my case, that doesn't add pretty much anything to my career, like coding in itself. So, in the tech industry, or being a programmer or coder means you get to spend a lot of time looking at the screen, either on one position, standing or sitting. Well, these days, there are adjustable height desks where you can, sit for an hour, raise it up, stand for an hour, as that might be better than one of those positions, or choosing like just sitting or just standing. It is still not exactly healthy completely, because you still get to stay in one spot and look at the screen for long hours. So you want to be able to break in between to do something unproductive, like watching a movie or something really short films, comedy on YouTube and all of that. So that's like a routine you have to keep up to relax your brain and then go back to hitting those buttons on the keys. So that's not exactly the one that is actually like the major one. The major issue here, not exactly an issue, because like I said, it's good and bad. There are days you would wake up and you will feel unmotivated to do anything. In my case, I would wake up and I find myself blowing through a TV show on Netflix from season 1 to 3, sometimes even 6. Yeah, that's unbelievable, but it really happens. When I find myself doing this, that's a sign that shows me that my brain is not interested in doing anything stressful, like coding, for example, on that day. And there is a pattern with which something like this happens. In my case also, I noticed that few days before this major one hit me, I noticed that the spirit is dying. That's drive. You notice like it's beginning to, you're struggling with it, as opposed to when you're doing it and everything is going fine. So when it hits on a particular day, when I find myself I just want to sit down, eat popcorn, watch a movie or something, I allow it to soak in, because at the end of the day, you don't want to struggle with it. If you push yourself too hard to do work when your brain is giving you a sign that you need to rest, you find out that you will break down, and that is not really something you want to do. So when you find yourself in this scenario, you want to take out time to detach yourself from the screen. You could, even take a short trip, go to the beach, spend time with your loved ones. You could, go somewhere with your girlfriend, go visit your family, do something that doesn't involve you looking at that screen. It could be for a day, it could be for 6 hours. In my case, there are times it even gets up to 3-4 days. Yeah, I go to work, I work 9 to 5 in the tech industry. Yeah, but it's not every time that you're actually in the tech industry that you get to code even. There are times when, there is nothing to do. Then you come back home, that still goes on and on. You're battling that stuff. So give yourself time to refuel. Give yourself time for your brain to, come back to life like it was. And this is not just focused to people who are already working in the IT industry. It is also for people who are still learning. Don't just force yourself or put yourself in that frame of mind that you have to be coding 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours every day. You have to find out time to regain that balance between your personal life and the screen. You have to find out time in between to do something unproductive, be it listening to music, going to play basketball, something else that frees your mind from that whole, stress. Because let's admit it, being a programmer or learning programming is one of the most stressful things there is on earth. And on that note, guys, we're ending today's video. Thank you for watching. See you next week.